welcome back to Control. We need to head on through to... We still need to track down Tommasi, wherever the hell he is. So this is the pneumatic thumping heart of the message delivery system. Look at that thing. It's like a mechanical god sitting up there. Almost like that letter we found in Lost Letters. We've gained telekinesis, which is mighty handy and also very, very dangerous if I don't pay attention to what I'm doing. Right, before we step out there, I want to take a quick look and see exactly what our objective is. So, missions... Oh, we've got actual... Oh, nice, we've got full briefings here. So, unknown caller, welcome to the oldest house. That's the one that we've done by the looks of it. Jesse Faden arrives at the oldest house, the headquarters of the Federal Bureau of Control, to look for answers. Right. Guided into the building where the janitor, Artie, Jesse finds Zachariah Trench. Director of the Bureau is shot dead. She picks up the pistol next to the body and is translocated to the astral plane. The strange board encourages her to bind the gun, an object of power called the service weapon. She succeeds and the board informs her she's now the director. Jessie is attacked by the Hiss, a hostile force that has possessed the Bureau agents. She avoids its corruption and rescues a handful of uncorrupted agents, including Emily Pope, who briefs her on the situation. The Hiss has invaded the Bureau and its staff, taking control of anyone who wasn't wearing an HRA, Hadron Resonance Amplifier, a device capable of protecting against the corruption. Okay, I wanted to see if there was anything there that we might have overlooked, but I think we're pretty much up to speed. Also, I'm sure the security screens in the security booth, the ones that were flashing red messages, said HRA protocol active or something like that, which makes sense. Oh, we can track and untrack missions. So I guess this means we could have multiple missions at once. I think my theory about that central area where we found Emily being like a hub is looking more and more likely. Emily instructs Jesse to find the hotline object of power in the form of an old telephone. They hope they can provide insight to the Hiss invasion. Okay. On her way to the hotline, Jesse gains the launch ability by binding the floppy disk, another object of power. Okay, that makes sense now. We can launch things via telekinesis because we picked up a disk which was imbibed with the... It has Russian nuke launch codes on it, but moreover, it's sort of imbibed with the notion of the will to launch things to cause destruction, because that was its original purpose. So cool. Here we go. Maybe this will shed some more light. So, acquisition date, this is American format, isn't it? So, 11th of March, 1974. Containment location redacted. OOP-5KE must be contained in a cell with no other loose material. I love this. This is so cool. The way we've got containment documents on each one. Description, power utility. The object is an 8-inch diskette containing Soviet-era nuclear launch codes. When bound, the object allows power utilitarians to telekinetically lift material and throw it a short distance. The object is currently bound to Redacted for research purposes. I wonder if it was bound to Dr. Darling previously. Stolen from a Soviet military base located in Redacted by agents Redacted and Redacted with the CIA, the diskette contained launch codes to Redacted missiles believed to be reserved for use against Redacted. After being returned to America, the diskette began throwing computational hardware at members of the decoding team. An informant of the CIA tipped the Bureau off and it was requisitioned by agents the next day. Wow. Very, very cool. Oh dear. Okay. Oh. Well, look at that. So I guess there was a compromised agent trapped within the barrier that then manifested, and now we've dispelled the last Hiss-affected person. That's all power for the barrier gone? So that also means that the red corridor that we found up in the cafeteria is not a Hiss barrier. That's something completely different. What is that? Okay. We're gonna have to get used to everything being highlighted now. Personal mod, launch efficiency. Ooh. Book Club, Samson. Book Club Notes for Penny by L. Sampson. So I don't usually read a lot of sci-fi, but as far as space operas go, this was alright. The title, Unless You, could refer to a bunch of things in the book, I guess, but I thought it was a little vague and stupid. The way the characters kept throwing it around almost like a catchphrase got real annoying real fast. The best part of the story was the space battles. I sided with the Fixers, obviously, because they had the coolest tech, and their motives made the most sense to me. Honestly, if I had to choose between some hoity-toity flowers in gun space hippies or a badass bunch of warriors who go around devouring planets like cheap sushi on a Sunday, I know who I'm picking. That scene where they invade City Planet and convert the entire population using those brainworms, and a space dogfight between those two ace pilots, sign me the fuck up. What kind of ruined the whole thing for me was when my favourite character got killed not even halfway through the story by getting a battery cylinder launched into his face by a gravitational anomaly. His death didn't feel necessary at all. Things flying into people's faces and killing them. We could draw comparisons to this ability that we just gained. Speaking of which, let's have a look at these personal mods. Did we fit one in the end? We did, health recovery, but we've also got launch efficiency. Launch energy cost minus 9%. Okay. Worth bearing in mind that there are those sorts of mods. However, that particular one doesn't sound hugely useful.
Emily said that the hotline can be reached through the mailroom.
Indeed, she did. Ooh. Right, bad things. Is that his soldiers or just Tommasi? Right, I think it's Tommasi. Let's see. So this is a mail sorting room. I love how oldie-worldy this place is. I mean, not fully oldie-worldy. It's only dating back to about the 60s or so, but still tremendously cool. Okay, anything of interest around here? Another notice board. It's like he's reciting... It's like he's reciting the content of documents. It's almost like the hiss is just trying to understand how to communicate through reading documents, which is why half the stuff that Tommasi is coming out with is redacted. Oh, I've just realised. Love the fact that these things are dotted around. Of course, they're everywhere, aren't they? Marvellous. Oh. Okay, that's a central corridor by the looks of it. Let's explore further. Whoa. Look at that pneumatic array. Oh, bad things happen in here by the looks of it. We need clearance level 1 to get in there. Oh, hello. Another control point? Nice. Oh. Who dis? Oh, a pass. Yes, clearance level 1.
This must open the door.
Hi. Wait, hold on. He had an HRA device on him. How did he get dead? Right, let's unlock this. Right, no big pullback of stone blocks this time by the looks of it. Right, let's just take a quick look in these lavatories again. And once again, exactly the same layout. Is there some significance to that, I wonder? Each bathroom seems to be exactly the same layout. Oh, I wonder if this is... I wonder if those are the doors that we saw from the other lobby that was sealed. Nothing here. Right, I'm very interested to take a look at the... Oh, the mailroom was that big chamber. Yeah, the communications department was the big chamber with the big array of pneumatic tubes. So we're gonna... Yeah, mailroom. I just spotted the sign. Let's take a little look upstairs first then, before we go launching ourselves into there. Oh, this is a sprawling... Whoa. Okay. Just the one? All right. That's the mailroom in there, which is security clearance 1, but it looks like we can't actually get in there from up here. That's another clearance 1 badge. Oh, we can actually look at that as well by the looks of it. Research and records. Oh, no, we've got... Oh, excellent. We've got more files on enemies. Hiss demolition expert. They did have grenade launchers. So, the Bureau only allows certain highly trained individuals who handle volatile materials and weaponry. Our demolition experts are instructed in the use of explosives in dimensions with distinct physical laws, making them important assets for engineering work as well as combat situations. They're instructed in the use of explosives in dimensions with distinct physical laws. So it's widely accepted that parts of the building just completely throw physics out the window. Okay. Hiss demolition experts are the only observed Hiss variations to wield the specially built rocket-propelled grenade that is designed to identify and track, redacted entities once fired, making them a threat whose termination should be prioritized in combat scenarios. So hold on. Designed to identify... Oh, they're homing? Right, I got it. The missiles home? Oh, God. I find it remarkable that the Hiss restrict usage of this weapon to the Bureau personnel who train specifically for its use. What does this tell us about its behavior? Can it not pass along new information to corrupted entities? Still too many unknowns. Wow. Yeah, that does make a good point. And Hiss Rangers as well. The Rangers are the Bureau's well-trained and well-armed expeditionary forces. Their Hiss corrupted counterparts are equally formidable. Prior to corruption, Rangers were trained to use a variety of weapons in order to face any threat found during AWE response or threshold exploration, including submachine guns, assault rifles, and automatic shotguns. Hiss Rangers utilize these weapons as well as the advanced tactics taught by Bureau instructors. Some are additionally outfitted with Bureau-made body armor. Hiss Rangers have no observed paranatural abilities beyond some being protected by shielding, that's what we've seen, of dense Hiss resonance capable of stopping bullets. Considering the advanced training the Hiss Rangers are capable of applying to their situation, is it feasible to consider the human mind still remains intact to some degree? Well, that's horrifying. Or is the Hiss able to tap into this combat training and utilize it? Further observation is required. Did we actually have... Oh no, it must have just been those documents. I thought we might have been able to actually look at the security passes. What have we here? Oh, a recording.
You're listening to America Overnight, mystifying the airwaves for more than 29 years. Thank you for staying up with us. Ghosts. We've had many callers over the years tell us of hauntings, voices, and other phantasmagorical phenomena. Today, friend of the show, Dr. Quincy Reagan, tells his story.
Do we recognize that name?
Thanks.
I don't think so.
This is something I experienced recently while staying at the Chili Pines Motel in Macon for last year's SuspiciaCon. I was in room 47. The night manager, an avid listener of the program, insisted I take this particular room. Now, the manager explained that years back, the body of a man was discovered under the bed, inside that wooden border that motel beds tend to have. And the body had been there a week, he said. Guests had stayed there, sleeping with the corpse a foot below them. They only found the body when housekeepers complained about the smell. Hauntings have been reported in room 47 ever since. I happily took the room. I fell asleep pretty quick, checking under the bed first, of course. No ghosts visited me, no chilly spots or flickering lights. But when I woke up, I found myself under the bed. It was dark and stiflingly hot. Luckily, I was able to push the mattress off and crawl out before I suffocated. The night manager was kind enough to find me another room.
Oh, there you have it, listeners. What we call ghosts take many forms. Quincy was brave enough to tell his story, and I encourage you to keep calling and writing whenever you encounter something strange, something you can't explain. Maybe you're seeing colors that we have no name for. Maybe your toaster is possessed. Remember, dear listeners, when no one else believes you, we do. America Overnight, we'll be right back.
So was that actually an honest account, or is that just simply filling air? Guess we won't know. There is a shelter just here. Right, this one doesn't look like it's compromised, thankfully. Oh. Someone was sheltering in the back there, though, by the looks of it. Okay, again, radio on. Nothing to show for... Oh, was that just for privacy? Bless. Those radios are going to come into play at some point. I can just feel it. Okay, what did we have over here that I wanted to look at? Good grief. Do I read all of this? Who wrote this? Report to Dr. Darling. Right, feel free to skip if you like, but I'm going to take a stab at reading all of this. Somewhere along the line, things went weird. No one was sure. On this happened whether it was something caused by someone or something, or if it just happened by itself. There were a lot of stories. Everyone had a theory of how it had happened, of which maybe the weirdest and perhaps only fittingly singled out here was the talk about a strange golden space helmet that someone had found on a secret research project to replicate and manufacture those helmets. It was said that the helmet opened a way to another place, different from this one, but whether that other was actually a place or just something that came over you when you were wearing the helmet, no one knew. Not even a scientist in charge of the product. In any case, or so the myth went, the helmets or the people trying them on brought the other closer to here, and things got weird. Things that people had learned to take for granted, like technology and physics and religion and time and stuff, just stopped working like they used to, stopped altogether, or became something different. There were lots of accidents and terrible catastrophes at first, and most people died and disappeared, and in some places it rained flowers, and in others, blood. And sometimes the other was very close, and everything rippled and warped as something big in the other passed close by, and sometimes it was even almost like the old times. In time, people adjusted and adapted and learned to use the new things and laws to fix some of the old, but mostly as time went by, people just forgot that things had ever been different, and the weird became normal. Everyone, at least everyone who believed in the myth, thought that the golden helmets and those who wore them were bad, and they seemed to have a point, for those in the golden helmets, even while they were hardly ever seen anymore, were often on those rare occasions doing bad things. Luckily, the other gave many people strange abilities, and a few heroes rose to fight the bad things, and there were lots of those bad things and lots of the good things as well, but now, even more than before the other, things were ambiguous and never simple or clear, and people rarely could tell the good from the bad. In any case, things went on, and it was almost never boring. Okay, so TLDW, for if you skip that bit, basically ramblings of a madman. It sounds as though people found golden space helmets, and when they put them on, they kind of had a vision through to another realm of existence, I think? A bit hard to tell. Okay, we are going to head down to the mailroom shortly, but this place just goes on and on, doesn't it? What's this? Oh, here we go. That's our... Oh no. Oh no, I've stumbled across a bad thing. Well, that's our first level 1 clearance access. Okay, before things kick off in the back there, like they look like they're going to. That is a hell of a communications department, isn't it? I love that. I'd love to have it going on an actual old pneumatic communication system. Federal Bureau of Control, what's this? To Tommasi from Marshall. We've heard Marshall before. Proper distinction of lockdown types. Pay attention, Alberto, this is the last time I'm explaining this. Internal lockdowns are manually triggered events that lock one or all of the sectors by restricting use of the sector elevator, effectively locking staff in their sector until the emergency is handled. Right, so sectors are split by floors, I guess? They can only be lifted via the directional override in maintenance once the director is satisfied that the situation is under control. External lockdowns are a bigger deal, nothing in or out of the whole building. It's only triggered by a code-red containment breach based on some complicated system that security and research slapped together. It can only be lifted once A, the threat has been neutralized, and B, a high-clearance individual gives the system the all-clear. The process is not the same as the directional override, so stop saying so in documentation. I know it's confusing as hell. I've told Darling 100 times to change it, but they're adamant it stays the way it is. Honestly, I don't think they even know how to change it at this point. Let's make sure our staff understand how this mess all works, okay? Marshall. So Tommasi was interested in the particulars of how lockdowns work? What's that noise? Is that music? There's a radio over here. Cleaning cart. Foreign music. Is Artie around here somewhere? Oh god, look at this stuff though. Oh, bad news. I think that's a bad time if I step into there, I think. Yep. Right, we don't want to be going in there. I wonder if we gain some ability to clear that stuff out later on, or... Hold on, can I... Is there something I can target over there? There's something interactable. I'm guessing it's like a file or something. Yeah, that's not what I wanted. I wonder if we do gain the ability to clear that stuff out. And then there's an open door over here. Where does this lead? Oh. Oh. What is this? Danger. That's what it is. Whoa, bad news. Okay. Why are there computers in... Oh, crap. Whoa! They've got grenades. Wonderful. Ah, crap. Okay, it looks like... Ah, damn. It looks like the guys with the hiss shielding around them are very susceptible to objects being thrown their way. No, not you. This is reserved for someone special. Nice. Yeah, that's definitely the way to take those guys out. Oh, your name, hold on. Coleman. Oh, you are not susceptible to the same stuff. Good old bullets to the face is what we need for you. Woof. Okay. So the hiss shielding is very weak against actual physical attack by the looks of it. Launch efficiency. Ooh. What have we got here? Data breach. System security evaluation confirmed data breach. Summary. Last month, our on-site server experienced an intrusion by unauthorized users. After a thorough investigation, it was confirmed that the users only accessed a video file which contained portions of various Dr. Darling presentations. Well, that in itself could be quite damaging because he covers some wild concepts. Investigators were able to track the users through their IP addresses. The following are the confirmed identities of these users. Several people. Arto, Christopher, Jacko. Don't recognize any of those names. These individuals are in breach of Bureau Code 91 and have been placed under surveillance by our external investigation team. Further action is pending. Interesting. So, how do they have the ability to track by IP addresses if the technology in here is that dated? Those computer terminals, even though they're really, really old, they must be internet enabled. But would that not be in contravention of the whole building's understanding of technology being related to the 60s? Oh, here we go. Internet usage rules. Internet usage. Network disconnected on the screen over there. I wonder if these are the only network-enabled computers. Internet is not for social media use. No FBC materials of any kind must be scanned or uploaded. FBC email addresses are for work-related correspondence only. Level 5 clearance required to access the internet. If a cubicle's black rock shell gets damaged, vacate it immediately and alert Mr. Thomas. Black rock. So I wonder if this is some sort of shielding where the building can't see what's going on? If you notice any text in your work that you do not recall writing, vacate your cubicle immediately and alert Mr. Thomas. Do not connect internal comm devices to the network. Printer is for communication department use only. Altered items are forbidden in the cubicles, and notify security of any breaches immediately. They may require internal lockdown. Whoa. Okay, well, I mean, that goes some way to explaining it, I guess. Like I said, it definitely seems as though... We're disconnected. Certainly seems as though they're very, very careful about connecting anything to the net. Right. Let's actually get through to the comms department now. Let's go where we actually came to see. Oh, where's this? Or is this where we came from? Yeah, this is where we came from. Okay, cool. That should have a set of stairs. Yeah, that leads up to the shelter. Okay, let's head on in. Mailroom. Let's just wade through the river of blood that's sat here. Oh, I get a bad feeling about this. Yep. What are you? Oh no, that's not Tommasi, is it?
They can fly now.
It is.
Great.
It's Tommasi. Don't like this. Oh, cheeky. Oh, you dirty dog. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Bad news. Whoa, that hit hard. Right, do we have... Right, we've got an upper floor. Is that any advantage to us? We've got pillars as well, so at least we can kind of take cover every now and again. Oh, man, he's too fast. Oh, interesting. It looks like when he gathers stuff to throw... I didn't want to throw that. When he gathers stuff to throw at us, he's kind of locked in position. Yeah, otherwise he just dodges too fast. We can still shoot him, though. Wait, what am I being pointed at? Whoa. Okay, we're in a bad way. There's no way to regenerate health if we don't have enemies to shoot by the looks of it. No, he's too fast. I've got to get him when he initially gathers that material. There we go. Whoa, why do I keep throwing this stuff automatically? Come on, pick up some more stuff. Pick up more stuff. Oh, he's got up into the comm system. Crap.
I have a feeling he'll be back.
Yeah, I kind of get that impression as well.
Let's stay focused. The hotline should be past the mailroom.
So, Hotline Chamber, here we go. Right, is there anything of interest on... Oh, wait, is it through here? What's that? Office of Head of Communications up there, so Tommasi. This is his... Oh, this is where he's gone. Is that where he went? So this is the main communications office? I can hear the phone. I can hear the phone ringing down the hall. Okay, we're coming back to there in a moment. Let's take a little look around and see if there's anything else that we can glean from this area. Hotline Chambers that way. I hear more music. I swear that's got to be RT. Oh, nice. So that spat us out where? Oh, this is the door. That's the door that wouldn't open on the upper level. Cool. Right, is there anything else that we should be busying ourselves with here? I don't think there is. Let's take a... Oh, nice. Picked up some undefined reading. Anything downstairs? This is the communications department. There's got to be stuff here. It's got to be something worth looking at. Here we go. What do we have? Tea time from Boza to Milosh. Golf on Sunday. Hey, Malcolm. Yes, tea time is 7. I'll see you at the course on Sunday morning. By the way, have you heard about this Tennyson report? Apparently there's a bunch of copies drifting around the office. Trench is looking to get his hands on any information about who wrote it. You wouldn't happen to have heard anything about that, would you? See you Sunday, Jim. Tennyson report. Okay. Wasn't sanctioned by the sounds of it. I didn't mean to do that. No, nothing else around here by the looks of things. Okay, let's whiz through the middle, scoop up some lovely, tasty health. A number of dead agents. The thing that I don't get is there's so many of these dead agents around, and yet some of them have the... Oh, God, look. All of them have got their mouths ripped open. Eek. Some of them have those devices on them that's supposed to block the hiss effect. It's obviously not working in all cases, unless they were just overwhelmed by the sheer number of hiss that were around. Alright, let's head through Tommasi's office. I'm really nervous about that ceiling vent. Hey, what do we have here? Test memory. Nice. That's the chamber. Butt summary. AWE-17, Butt, Montana. A spate of disappearances was traced to a home in the city of Butt where Bureau agents discovered a translocative light switch cord. Event response. Bureau agents arrived at the home of a local celebrity located at Redacted, which had been connected to a total of Redacted disappearances in the area. Agents found no one inside. While searching a closet, an agent pulled the light switch cord and disappeared from view. Oh. Another agent was selected to pull the cord in order to replicate the event. He disappeared as well. Another agent was selected? Imagine being that unlucky soul. Both agents were discovered by the oldest house, Redacted days later, found in a sealed room by rangers exploring a new area of the house. So they've been transported back? The light switch cord in the Butt's home closet disappeared during this incident. Whoa. Oh, we got a recording.
All right, take this down. The situation in Cuba has been evaluated by the relevant authorities. The mysterious illness affecting the staff at the U.S. Embassy in Havana was caused by sonic weaponry in the hands of a foreign power. Numerous personnel have damage to the inner ear, but most are expected to make a full recovery. Of course, the event also damaged their cellular walls, but we can't blame that on some stupid noise gun. Thank God no local doctors examined them first. Honestly, what are the odds an altered item would show up inside a U.S. embassy? Talk about good luck, huh? So much easier to... Hey, are you still recording this?
Oh, Tommasi sounds like he enjoyed his job far too much. Laughing about people having their very cell structure ripped apart. Wow. Okay, so I suppose it would make sense for something that investigates and potentially tries to hide and cover up paranormal activity, that the head of communication would be in charge of basically spinning the bullshit used to cover it up. So this is routing for all of the communications channels, executive sector, research sector, containment sector, maintenance sector, and something with tape over it. Okay. With one of the lights blown out as well. What have we here?
Alberto Tommasi, head of comms.
Okay. Yeah, that was Alberto Tommasi on that poster by the looks of it. Right, issue date, expiry date. Right, so I don't know if we've actually picked up any sort of time frame for where we are here, but it looks like this pass was issued in 2016 and expires 2019, so we're somewhere between those two dates. Well done, everyone. It was a strong campaign and perfectly executed. Alberto Tommasi.
The hiss got him.
So it would seem. Okay. Through to the Hotline Chamber.
The hotline can't be far now.
I'm sure I heard it ringing just now, and it's not ringing anymore. Well, this doesn't look like much. This just looks like a maintenance corridor. Accuracy boost. Nice. I love those titles. So dramatic. But supplement. Okay, so this is in addition to what we found before. According to their testimony, the agents had been transported from the Butt home to a roadside motel named the Ocean View Motel and Casino. Ocean View was mentioned before. That report by the two agents that were traveling Nevada, they commented on the Ocean View and discovered a room key performing a ritual. See file MOT-01. The key opened a door marked with an inverted black pyramid, which they only learned after a lengthy period of trial and error. After pulling another motel cord found inside the room, they were transported to the oldest house. The disappearances of the home's owner and the other locals of Butt have been attributed to the light switch cord. The Ocean View Motel is now known to have many doors and pathways. Oh, hold on. Where that radio interview snippet that we found just outside the comms department, that was someone staying in a motel room. Was that the Ocean View as well? Since the occurrence, identical light switch cords to the one found in the Butt home have been appearing throughout the oldest house. At the time of writing, redacted light cords have been found in the oldest house located in the redacted and redacted sectors. These all access the Ocean View Motel, though how exactly this link operates is redacted, but initial hypotheses center on the Butt AWE as a redacted. See Dr. Darling presentation 24.3 for more details. I wonder if that is an actual presentation we can find. Okay, this is an interesting little lobby. Can we can. Hotline security log. All visitors must check in. Oh, right, okay, well that answers my previous question. We are around October 2019, by the looks of it. So, over the past couple of months, we've had Director Trench a couple of times, Bill Everett, Custodian, Director Trench a couple of times, Bill Everett, Director Trench, Bill Everett, Director Trench, Bill Everett, and then 11:11 p.m., only 8 minutes after Bill Everett on the... Oh, no, it's a different date, never mind. 26th of October, 11:11, Carol Bishop. That's a name I don't think we've heard yet. Okay. Here's the Hotline Chamber. It's what we saw in the vision. Oh. Director only after this line. So, wait, only the director is supposed to enter? So, that Bill guy, the custodian... What does that say? Director use only. Disregard of this policy may result in fatal psychic trauma. Oh, shit. So again, like the service weapon, it seems that the hotline phone... Wait.
The Ocean View Motel and Casino. Dream logic. The light switch cord. Door marked with the black pyramid.
I was about to say the light cord is there. So only the director is able to wield, stand here, the service weapon and the phone? Mind the gap. That's a hell of a gap. Right. Notice. Ocean View Motel and Casino entry point. Catalyst light switch. The law of 3 applies. Ritual attunement required. Agent must orient and anchor motel to their personal frequencies. So this is going to take us to the Ocean View? Is that what we can see in there? Is that a room within the Ocean View Motel that we can see from the bureau? Well, shit, here goes nothing. Oh. Right. That didn't cause as dramatic effect as I'd anticipated. Is there something here to walk on? No. No, there is not. Okay. I feel like I misread a cue there. Oh, where are we now? No! Oh. I hope this hasn't reached... Oh, please don't tell me I have to battle Tommasi again. Oh, interesting. No, we don't. Wait, this is interesting. It looks like we are actually continuing along the same timeline. I don't think it's like a checkpoint system like normal games. Where's he gone? Crap, where's that one gone? There you are. Whoa. Oh, and yet there's more. I see you. Whoa. Whoa! Look at the destruction! Yeah, I need to get away from that grenadier, wherever he is. I think he's the one up on the balcony. Oh, I see him. He's got the... He's killing himself. Where are you? Got you. There should be one... There he is. Oh, really? These guys don't give up, do they? No. No. Oh, hello. I tell you what, they are nothing if not determined. There's more here. I can just smell it. Is that it now, please? Wait, do we still have more out there? Dude, you were right behind me. I was looking the other way and you didn't think to fire? Okay, so it looks like when we die, we don't actually die. We just get sort of teleported to the last control point that we took, and then time continues on from there. That's what I'm taking from this, because we didn't fight Tommasi, yet there was a new wave of enemies, and we can still access his office. We can still head through to the hotline room. Oh, very good. It's ringing. I hear you. I just don't know how to get to you. Okay. How? Oh, the law of 3 applies. Wait. Maybe. 3 times?
Whoa. Have we been here before?
That's
No.
sick.
I've stayed at a lot of roadside motels across the country, on the road, on the run, under the radar. This feels like all of them, like something recognized from a dream.
Like an amalgamation of all motel-related memories all mashed into one. Oh, this is so cool. Right, so the Ocean View Motel, apparently, with all of these bizarre symbols on the door. Guys, thank you so much for joining me. I just love that when we work out one concept of what this game is trying to tell us, another 3 batshit crazy occurrences happen to just throw us off the scent. This is so cool. If you would like to leave a like or care to leave a comment, pop those down below. I'd love to know what you're thinking, because I'm thinking all sorts of bizarre shit at the moment. And come on over to the Discord. Any theories that you have would be most welcome to try and work out where the hell this road is leading us. I'll catch you in the next one. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.